Good. Yeah, yeah.
Sue, you back to this?
Huh?
I don't work in I wish I could get in there.
Nick, you got into Wharton? Okay.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot.
Oh, you know who cares?
Daniel was in here. Daniel was in here. Hey, look.
This front page, and
Ah,
not together.
ooh.
I'm gonna run through like the first page just to save us some time. All right. Timer is taste and preferences, income, market size, expectations, related goods, meaning substitutes and complements. Rat nest is resource prices, alternative production, meaning I can make corn or wheat, I'm going to make what I make the most money. Technology, number of sellers, the reason why I would shift the industry graph in perfect competition, since the number of sellers either increases or decreases. Expectations, subsidies, and taxes. Okay. Cross price elasticity, percentage change in quantity demanded of product A, percentage change in quantity demanded of product A over percentage change of price of product B. Okay. Percentage change in quantity demanded of product A over percentage change of price of product B. Now, for cross price elasticity, positive is a substitute, negative is a complement. Positive is a substitute, negative is a complement. Income elasticity, percentage change in quantity, percentage change in demand over percentage change in income. So income elasticity, percentage change in demand over percentage change in income. A positive number is a normal good. A normal good is income increases, demand increases. A negative number is an inferior good. That would be income increases, demand decreases. Demand elasticity is percentage change quantity demanded over percentage change price. Percentage change quantity demanded over percentage change price. And that one is greater than 1 is elastic, greater than 1 is elastic, and less than 1 is inelastic. Greater than 1 is elastic, less than 1 is inelastic, and 1 is unit elastic. Okay? Everyone got this okay with the first page? All right, I'll give you like 5 minutes or so. Why don't you do the first problem? And that's, calculate the total. That's the diagram shows the above market for micro length. Yes, sir.
Will you repeat cross terms?
Yeah. Cross price is the percentage change of quantity demanded for product A over the percentage change of price for product B.
All right, so you just keep your mind at the end of waiting till it's up to the back. Okay.
All right, I'm gonna get it started. I'm just gonna tell you, we've had about 7 more minutes of time. I'm just like trying to get us through like at least 2 of these. So, all right, who has, what is letter A? Who's got it? Yeah. 250, okay. Anytime they say, well, they put here, show your work, I was gonna say, anytime they say calculate, so they're just gonna want the 5 times 50 equals 250. Okay? All right, B, an attempt to consist on, all right, so we set a price floor. Anytime you see price floors or price ceiling, the first thing you should be thinking, is it binding? Is that floor binding?
Yes.
Okay, it is binding, it's above the equilibrium. Now it's asking you, how many bushels of corn will be exchanged? All right, if I take this line down, I'm at 30, it's 30 bushels. Even though people want to supply 70, people only want to demand 30, so it's 30 bushels. All right. Any questions on that? All right, now, if I take that line down, I also make my dead weight loss box, which is right here, okay? And for a triangle, it's half times base times height. So the height is 4. The base is 20. So 4 times 20 over 2. That's 80. That's going to be 40. Okay. We're good. All right. Now, assume the government agrees to buy all the unsold quantity. So now the government is buying all this corn. Right? So now produce a surplus is going to be under the price and above supply. So this big triangle is going to become produce a surplus. And this one, this FRQ, I think, is really tricky. So again, if I'm going 1/2 base times height, I'm going 7 times 70. It's 490, but it's 1/2. So it's divided by 2. And that's 245. Huh?
What's the day we lost?
Oh, you're not gonna have that weight loss because it's taken all of it in. And now, I think the last one is really tricky. So they say this is a perfectly competitive market. So assume the price floor on the government buying code remain in effect. So if I put the price floor kind of like up here, notice in perfect competition, I'm making profit. So in the long run, what's going to have to happen is more firms, right, are going to enter the market to get me back to the long run, to get supply back to the long run. So more firms are going to enter the market, and because we're making profit, supply is going to have to shift to the right. And that's going to get more firms to enter, and supply is going to increase. No, but by the government, it's going to increase, yeah. Because more firms are going to enter. That one I think is a real. I think like to be able to explain what firms are going to enter, I'd have to say 10% or less of the United States got that right. That'd be my guess. Yep.
How does this show you work? The dead weight loss one, like those times?
No, that's the dead weight loss one was here. That was before they said the government purchased all the corn.
Oh,
Okay?
oh.
So that the dead weight loss, I think, was 40.
Yeah.
All right, any questions on this one? All right, try to do a movie theater company. If you need to flip on the other side to see the formulas for cross price elasticity, you can, because I think that will help you figure out, number 2. It's the midterm, for some of these, not all of these. And we didn't do very well.
I got them all right, actually.
Well, okay, we're not all you. Unfortunately for us. Huh?
No, I don't remember.
Well, yeah, it's better than what? Or we're doing it now. It's a movie theater company that's saying. Again, I'm going to stop you here. You probably have another 7 minutes if you needed it. So the first one in the theater raises movie price by 10%, by what percentage and what direction quantity demanded? Well, if prices go up, what does quantity demanded have to do? It has to decrease. So if quantity demand is decreasing, then I'm just going to fill in the formula. The absolute value is 0.85 equals quantity demanded, which is X, and this is 0.110%. So you're going to get decrease by 8.5%. But I remember on the midterm, that was one of the ones most people got right. Any questions on that? All right, B or B, explain why the short, all right, this is one, short run is always less elastic than long run, and the reason is more substitutes. The longer the run, the more substitutes you can get. So maybe instead of movies, you can get Netflix, you can figure out some other source of entertainment. So in the long run, more substitutes. All right. By the way, C is a question they love to ask about total revenue and elasticity. So in the long run, the absolute value is 3.2. Is that inelastic or elastic? Elastic, right? So in elastic, if price goes up, total revenue goes down. The way to explain it is, if price goes up 10%, because the good is elastic, quantity demanded has to go up more than 10%. That's by definition what elasticity is. Okay? So that would be there. D, are movie tickets a normal or inferior good? So income elasticity was 0.75. That's a positive number. So it's a normal good. Did they ask for an explanation? Yes, they did. It's a normal good because income elasticity has a positive coefficient. That's all you had to do is explain positive coefficient. Now, given the increase in price of movie in part A, what would be the impact on demand? So they want a graph here. All right. I'm just going to start off with supply and demand graph. And obviously, you want to label this better than I am doing. All right, now, given the increase of prices going to go up, the demand cross price elasticity for good X is negative 0.26. It's negative. What type of good is it? It's a complement. So if price of hot dogs go up, what's going to happen to the demand for hot dog buns? It's going to go down. So I just got to draw this and the decrease of demand, and that was that last one. Any questions on that FRQ? I also want to tell you, I mean, we want to get everything right, but 80% right's the highest score you can get to 5. So if you're getting like 70 or 60% right, that isn't bad. All right, I say 315, so I want to say, would you like the answers to the last one? Okay. So using the labeling in the graph, the after-tax price paid in quantity is P3Q2. So AI2 is P3 to P1 S and Z. P3, P1 S and Z. P1 is higher. P2 is higher because quantity has increased and the tax has stayed the same. And then C is the same. Thank you very much for coming. I will now use your sheet and Colin, you're making a comeback.
I am, my grade.
Yeah, it's fun watching you go up.
Thank you. I'm working on it. I have 71 and an 8.
He's on the come up.
Why isn't this shutting off? When I hit exit, oh, because you got to say yes.
I'll do it.
All right, Mr. Genius.
Well, some of the stuff on the front, like the.
You should know all that stuff, bro.
I know Brad has to turn that, some of the time.
Just leave that at my desk and put that back.
Oh, this doesn't the.
Right there.
You don't have everything. Mine is good. Good. You know what I mean?